Let's get this going. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, Eddie Pinheiro to get it started. And off we go from Foxborough. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
No gain
2nd and 10.
play. 2nd and 10.
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's complete to the running back, Antonio Gibson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 28.
They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
For a Patriot.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And they'll take this down inside the 35. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Patriots, first down.
From out of the gun, here's May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he will get into the end zone. Hot Douglas took down New England. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
So now May and the Patriots going to line up and go for 2.
The Patriots will
Here's May again. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away. And just like that, the lead is 8-0. So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. For an opener, Purdy to throw. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. From the 22 now, here's 2nd down and 9. From the gun, it's Purdy. Moving to his right. He'll locate his tight end, George Kittle. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A big-time play for the Niners. 31 yards. A first down throw for Purdy. He'll let it go deep left sideline. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again is Purdy. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Get set. Go. 18. Watch out. Go.
Back to the air again is Purdy. That's caught by McCaffrey. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And a 49er first down.
Throwing again is Purdy. Open man downfield is Kittle. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Purdy gonna put it up again. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. Timeout 49ers. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Purdy and the 49ers will try to get 2 more.
The 49ers will line up for the
18,
two-point
watch out.
conversion.
Yellow. Up.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll get in to tie this game at 8.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So all even at 8 as this kick is sent airborne. This is fielded inside the 5. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got it 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man is Douglas. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Patriots.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
So following the touchdown, Borregamas is back to send this one away. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Get set.
Purdy on first down. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Looks like a design run with Purdy. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
From the 34 now, it's first and 10. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk, 38 yards. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Here's Christian McCaffrey to get things started. And he'll somehow turn this into a net positive. Get out of bounds after a pickup of a yard. It is second and 9. Throwing is Purdy. Throw on there, caught by Kittle. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter. Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it, didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
On second down, Purdy. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Got his man at the 6. And he'll get this down to the 2-yard line. First and goal as they convert on third down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He's got his big tight end, George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end in the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, final seconds of this first half. Looks like they'll take a lead into the locker room as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. Whoa! And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. On 1st and 10, Purdy. That's complete to Pearsall. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
This is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Purdy. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Niners first down.
We're not real accustomed to seeing these sort of plays out of this guy. He's more of the dirty work, kind of behind-the-scenes role player. But tell you what, he keeps coming through for this offense, and he's going to find himself with a couple more touches.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. They'll take this forward for about 5.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. They'll try the left side with McCaffrey. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
He's got his tight end, Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. And he's in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and when you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and end result is still a touchdown.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And no return here. This is a touchback.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Throwing is May. He's got his man, Kayshon Boutte. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 29.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard
So,
line.
3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. first and 10. Here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the Niners.
We'll go play action with May. To the left side, he's got Henry. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Brings up second and 2 at the 49ers.
Here's May again. Moving left. He's going to keep it himself. And the Patriots are going to have themselves a first and goal. He's out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
When you find yourself trailing here late in the game, decision-making is critical. Not only is he able to extend the drive by picking up the first down with his legs, great job by the quarterback understanding, get out of bounds, stop the clock, save as much time as possible as they try to make a comeback.
And he's going to be stopped at about the 4.
A gain of 3 brings up second.
Throwing on second down. May. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. Headed left, buying time. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. They'll go. Here's May. That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Back near the goal line. It's Purdy. He'll look underneath here for McCaffrey. And he's going to give him some breathing room past the 15-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the fourth quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
Here's a second and 9. They'll run the toss with McCaffrey. And he'll get forward, give him about 4 yards before getting out of bounds, and that's going to bring up third down. They'll run here with McCaffrey. First down and more. Past the 35.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
They'll drop to throw. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
They'll roll out here with Purdy. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call them routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, he just puts a little too much in front. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They have 2 timeouts, but not much time. Down 2 scores as we get to 1st and 10. Fires left sideline. That is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another.
To throw on 1st down is May. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense, because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do?
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
And with that late score, it's going to give them a little bit of late life here, Mike. But remember, the next series of events is very unlikely. They need to get the onside kick and then likely a Hail Mary situation. So while they definitely have a little bit of a chance, I think it's pretty slim.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal, here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Over the middle to Kittle. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
And a 49er first down.
Get set, get set.
A 1st down throw for Purdy. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in covering, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Jack Gibbons. And the Patriots are going to come up with the late turnover, but it will only matter to the stat keepers. This ball game is over. So, a win here for our visitors, the 49ers. They were forced to travel cross-country. They get the early start, 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oaks. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL